欢迎加入 NBA Today。刚刚看到的是传奇 Kobe Bryant， 接下来我们要把焦点转换到他的同梯 Stephon Marbury。不知道大家知不知道，马大少其实前阵子有来台湾，而且还有接受未来专访，而且听说访问的好像是你啊。
没错，就是我亲自访问的。那马大少本人也相当大方，因为谈到他，就一定要提到当年跟他在北京首钢当队友的李学林，而他也透露了一小段和学林的有趣故事。
Hello, I'm Stephon Marbury. 大家好，我是马布里. It's been good. You know, since I got off the plane, all of the people have been super nice. I went to a restaurant. You know, as I said, it was pretty tasty. It was good. I haven't really gotten a chance to really do much, but you know, for my first impression, you know, the city seems to be warm and seems to be cool. Well, yeah, there's a story. You know, Ryan, during our championship run, Ryan had got hurt really bad. We had won like 13 games in a row, and Ryan obviously was a big part. You know, him and I, we played really well together. And I had my trainer who I brought from America who took care of my body and who trained me. And Ryan, he had got hurt so bad that he had to, you know, we had to put him in a wheelchair. He couldn't really walk. And how important he was, you know, we won 13 games in a row, and then when he got hurt, we lost 8 games in a row. You know, the importance of him was seen from everybody, you know, and how he helped, you know, orchestrate our team as far as running the point guard position and what he did on the defensive end. Took my trainer, and you know, normally I gotta pay him, so I was like, no, you gotta take care of him. So I forced my trainer on him to make sure he took care of his body to get him to recover. And when he came back, our team turned right back around, and you know, we went on our championship run. And you know, when people talk about me winning the MVP during that time, because I couldn't win the MVP because at that time foreign players weren't able to win the MVP. So they gave the MVP to him, and people were saying, "Oh, I deserved to win the MVP." But I felt like he deserved to win the MVP because I know what his contribution was in order for us to be able to get as far as we got. So that's my story about Ryan. He was definitely the real MVP that finals.
Off your stride. A little bigger player now. Shannon Anderson on Marbury, but maybe not the speed. Oh, rare chance.
You know, from player to coach is definitely a transition, you know, because now you're coaching guys and you're trying to get guys to do the things that you did on the basketball court or better. So you can't just get on the court and make things happen as a player. So as a coach, you got to continue to work with the players to get them to try to evolve and get to a space where, you know, they can get on the court and be consistent. For me, I like playing better. When you lose, when you lose and you're trying to get the team to get back into a winning space, when you don't have all of the different pieces that you would like, you know, to be able to perform and win consistently.
Yeah, a little bit younger, and they can run and know Malone, Stockton, and Hornacek are waiting.
Continue to support basketball. The game is growing. The love for the game, it never stops. It just continues to increase. And for all of the hoopers out there, just work every day. You know, there's no days off. There's always something that you could do when it's pertaining to basketball. And for all of the young kids, push-ups, sit-ups, dips, pull-ups, make that part of your everyday regimen. Calisthenics, it makes the inner part of your body solid. It creates a proper foundation for you to be strong. If you're strong on the basketball court and you know the fundamentals of the game, you'll always have a chance to play.
关心完 NBA 传奇球星，接下来重新聚焦 NBA 例行赛最后一天赛程当中，特别要讨论的就是湖人跟鹈鹕的比赛。这场比赛，湖人只要赢球就能锁定西区老八，同时也能避开金州勇士。
没错，但是在大战前夕，湖人阵营是传出了坏消息，那就是当家大手 Jarred Vanderbilt 最快也要季后赛第一轮才能复出，所以湖人阵营想要迎来完全体，先从赢下明天对上鹈鹕的比赛开始吧。
NBA 例行赛即将迎来最后一天的赛程，同时也是赛季尾声的最终高潮。当中万人瞩目，而且对西区中段班战绩排名牵一发动全身的，就属湖人对上鹈鹕的这一战。只要紫金大军赢球，就能够确定西区第8的排名，在附加赛多一条命，并且有可能闪过和勇士一场定生死的艰难处境。但是大赛将至前夕，湖人区有个坏消息传出，那就是当家头号大锁 Jarred Vanderbilt 依旧来不及康复归队。
Vando has ramped up his conditioning into light jogging, but he has not returned to on-court contact activity yet, which means he's not going to play Sunday in New Orleans. Even playing in the play-in seems unlikely. So if Vando returns, it's appearing as if it's going to have to be in the first round of the playoffs on the early side.
Vanderbilt ain't going to be back. It's not looking good. They're not ruling it out totally, Legs, Shay. Yeah. They're not ruling it out totally, but there's some serious doubt as to whether they're going to give it like another week, week and a half or so, but there's some serious doubt as to whether or not Vanderbilt is going to be back. I think that is a blow to the Los Angeles Lakers. But
湖人在明星赛后打出16胜9败的好成绩，排名全联盟第6，场均得分更是联盟第2的120.1分。但同时对手的得分始终居高不下，多少和 Vanderbilt 前后因为左脚跟滑囊炎以及扭伤躺在伤兵名单当中有关系。如今得知这位防守大将最快也要首轮才能回来，湖人附加赛甚至例行赛最后对上鹈鹕的比赛，可得要好好加油，才有可能前进到季后赛第1轮赛事，让大锁回归。万一明天落败，跌到第9名，或是第10，要跟勇士一战定生死，哇，那就不太乐观了吧？毕竟人家嘴绿可是很有信心呐。
You know, anytime you're playing against AD and Bron in a one-game situation, it's tough because you know they're always more than capable of putting a great night together. Nonetheless, that is where we are, and I have total confidence that we can take advantage of some things that they do and win the game if that is the case.
湖人这个赛季对上勇士战绩1胜3败，落居下风。虽然一场 AD 没打，还有一场姆斯挂病号，一枚道人提早伤退，有打跟没打一样，但是谁都说不准。盖大神佛祖 K 汤会不会上帝附身，外线攻势弹无虚发？更不用提一旁的律师傅会不会打出分金错鼓掌，或是万金碎石脚，让对手球员回到伤兵名单乖乖躺好。因此湖人想要避免夜长梦多，对上鹈鹕那可千万不要输哦！
继续来关心马刺的天才状元郎 Victor Wembanyama， 虽然说他最后一场例行赛确定提前关机，不过有鉴于他在例行赛已经破了一堆纪录，还是成为了新人王的超级热门。
没错，虽然Wembanyama今天没有受访，但是他的同乡大前辈Rudy Gobert最近是上节目分享了他对于这位同乡小老弟的看法，除了体能之外，还有哪些特别之处？一起来听听看。
NBA 例行赛将在台湾时间15号展开最后一天的厮杀。不过，无缘季后赛的马刺却已经宣布，天才状元郎 Victor Wembanyama 不会出战最后一场比赛，提前为他的新秀赛季画下句点。斑马本季出赛71场，平均有21.4分、10.6篮板、3.9助攻，外带联盟第1的3.6记火锅。尽管有豪华数据撑腰，同乡大学长 Rudy Gobert 却想要跟大家分享他眼里的斑马有多么与众不同。
I didn't expect him to be doing the things that he's been doing so early. You know, it's been one thing. You know, I see his dedication, I see his work ethic, I see his mindset, and I know that he's going to do some things that have never been done before in the history of our sports. He's going to completely change the game, and I'm so proud of him. You know, I'm there for him, and I've always tried to be the best mentor I can be.
纵使马刺战绩不佳，目前以21胜60败并列西区卤主，背负众人期待的wembanyama依旧打出超人般的成绩。如果前面说的数据不够吓人，那就让我们继续补充。斑马是继 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar、Hakeem Olajuwon 还有 David Robinson 之后，史上第4位在菜鸟球季达成1500分、254助攻，还有250记火锅的球员。新人年就能跟神兽级的中锋齐名，证明他的心态绝对不平凡。
That's exciting. That's exciting to think about. But just take away the size, the length, and all that. I just love the kid, and I want nothing but the best for him. He knows he realizes his potential, but he also realizes that it's only work and dedication that's going to get him where he wants to go and where he wants to be, and he's doing it. You know, so it's I've never seen a 19-year-old with that kind of.
年仅20岁的wembanyama在新任球季就打出身价，除了主攻王的殊荣，也几乎要把一辈子只有一次的新人王收进口袋。无论是可怕的火锅能力，还是多元的进攻技巧，想要看到wembanyama在 NBA 打球的身影，或许得等上一阵子。不过也让外界更加期待，经过这1年的刺激，会为斑马带来多大的成长。